Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we are going to be playing some more Stranded Shroud, this time into Sweden 6. Let me get this all set up here. Go. Let's get rid of this nasty special rule here. Let's get rid of that. It's just gross. Go. All right. Let's see what we got here. Go. We have board H here. It's like, is it the highest wetland and highest mountain? Okay, cool. So I knew it. I'm learning. Okay, let's see what the starting explorer is. It is mountain with a royal backing and two sands. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll damage my H4 skipping it. I believe that's what I want to do. So I'll damage it twice and then I'll skip the land. And then I'll probably maybe I'll isolate the jungle here. I have a 50-50 shot on my free isolate. So I think we do G2 first, right? Because that's G2 top bottom, presence, and then I get two moves in the fast phase and two moves in the slow. So I think I can go move. And if I do fog closes in plus flowing, that should allow me to actually kill. Yes, that should allow me to kill this land here. Biggest negative to that is maybe I'm not supposed to. Like, I wonder if I just take the blight to scale and then try to get ahead that way. No, I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Oh, I also have the right innate. That's spicy. I'll isolate there. I'll have two moves in the slow. Oh no, I have to do the damage here. Right. Because the invaders have to be damaged. If that is the case, 2, 3, I can move the Dahan out. I'll probably just isolate the land or something. Okay, so flowing, 2 fear. Skip the event. What's the build? The explore is jungle. Oh, well, look at that. The pro play hitting that isolate. That's actually really good for us. So we have the fog closes in, so it's 1 damage, 2 different invaders. We're going to do that here. So damage. Those guys get stuck. I then have 2 moves in the slow with my stranded. I'll go move. And we will use the innate to damage kill the explorer and the other innate to push that Dahan over here into H8. So you might be saying, wait a minute, why are you not damaging a town with your left innate and trying to milk the fear? Well, the reason for that is because it is more advantageous to stop the builds. This is, I think, someone was complaining about this in my previous video. They were asking, or not asking, they were actually telling me that I should be trying to hit the innate. And this is, or the special rule, this is one of the biggest traps with the Shroud. You're not supposed to be trying to farm this. So what I'm doing is I'm stopping the build cycle here, pairing up my Dahan, such that I don't have to worry about the sand escalation. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to isolate this land next turn, such that I don't have to get mining rushed. So this is where I'm going to G3. We're going to get a miner. We're going to hopefully draw a nice defend or a 0 cost. We didn't get a defend, but we got a 0 cost moon water. Probably will go with this card. And this presence can go to a wetland or mountain. We'll go here. Whatever we get an energy. And I think we want to do Unnerving Paul with my second ooze. There is a strong argument for doing Pact of the Joint Hunt, and the idea is that can solve my sands on my H8 instead. I'm just looking here. I mean, Pact of the Joint Hunt seems really good, right? Because I have Unnerving Pulse, so I have one fear. There we go there. And I actually think I forgot to get my extra fear off my... Yeah, I should have got one extra fear because of these guys. So Unnerving Paw here. We have my free Isolate here. I have two presence movements. We'll go presence movement to here. And I also am going to move this presence from here to here. I think that's what I want to do. And I will be able to use Pact of the Joint Hunt to gather a Dahan into here and will actually destroy my sands. I think this is pretty good. I also have another presence move if I really want to. I could have moved that. I guess I can go here to get Dahan events. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how this is played out here. So we have Diaspora, so pretty awesome here, as that actually will also solve this land for me. Though Forsake is really sad, is I'm gonna have to actually push Dahan out of the sand. So my plan is might not work now. So Diaspora, so let's first activate that. We're gonna do that here, throwing the Explorer to here and the Town to here. I get Beast's Prowl, Fear card, skip the lowest build. All right. So Ravage Mountain, that's okay. Build Jungle, and what's the Explorer? I'm hoping it's not Sands. It's Coast. And that actually, wow, this Fear card is, oh, actually, I had to push the Dahan out. So the Dahan, those Dahan would have gone over here into H1. But, wow, like that is, pretty good for us. I mean, the fact that this land didn't blight is massive because now I don't have to dedicate resources to solving it. I do have powers in the, or I have 2 move presence in the slow, so we can go with, I'll probably take 2 blight here. So we'll go move presence. I think this is good. And we will use Pact of the Joint Hunt, killing this town here, moving that to Hanan. Time passes. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is just gonna trade, and yeah, we're just. I mean, obviously, this land coming up is still rough, as I'm not gonna be able to solve that nicely. Well, let's reclaim. Let's get a miner here. Looking for a nice defend. Well, we did get it with Nature's Resilience, so that is pretty spicy. I'm trying to see if possibly Enticing Splendor is the card to pick instead. I wonder if Gnawing Rootbiter is the card as well. That's a pretty interesting hint. Well, no matter what, I'm getting a non-fire, so I get another energy. I think I just run back this play again. I get 2 presence moves. Oh, I always forget to get the fear from the innate. I get 2 presence moves. We can go move, move, and I get another presence move from bottom track. I'm gonna have my isolate. Okay, so I'm setting up like this. Where do I isolate here? Depends on what do I want to play around. How many invaders do I get to ignore? Is it? Oh, it's 3. So I actually could completely ignore this land. Okay, now we go with Nature's Res here. We did the isolate. We have flowing 2 fear. And we can choose that here. And I think we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, I have the defend lined up for the mountain. Yeah, I mean this is really strong. So we get, let's see what we get. Rising interest. Uh-oh. Well, we're definitely going to pay for this card, and we can easily do that by just discarding Dissolving Vapors. So return a fear card. I get to add a beast, get a fear, and I get to add a wild. It's massive for this mountain here. I prevent the escalation, so everything I want. Oh wow, and then the Dahan raid, just so beautiful. I'm just a master Shroud player. That's what you guys are seeing here. So Ravages, there's the builds. Where's the Explorer? Jungle, beautiful. And we have we have our two moves. So let's go with move a presence here. We'll then use the fog closes in, doing damage, 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 damage. And then we have our second move, moving back into here. We'll get locked. Oh, and actually, before I move it back, I will use the left innate, doing a single point of damage here, killing that explorer, and then I will use the right innate, moving that to Han, and we'll throw that over to here on that jungle. Actually, we'll throw it over to here so that I can pack to the joint hunt to kill this town. And I'm going to get 2 fear from the Shroud power. So I think what I want to do at this point is I'm going to be playing, once again, just running back these 2 cards. I think I want to G2 bottom here. I could G3 again, but it'll be okay. We'll just G2 bottom. We'll go presence. I get 3 moves. We'll go move. We'll play the 2 cards. We'll do a Nerving Paw, 1 fear over to here, and we'll also use the Isolate to here. And, yep, we are good. Accumulated Devastation. We have Territorial Beasts, so I can get, was this 1 Isolate, I get a fear, sure. Get added to Han. So during the next Ravage, increase the damage due to the land by the current invader stage. So it's +2 damage. I believe that means this land will blight, but because I can't choose, I don't know if I can choose land 2 or not. I don't think it will matter. Well, this just solves it anyway. So Coastal Ravage, nothing happens. Jungle builds, nothing happens. Mountains, explore. And that wilds is going to prevent that escalation there. So very beautiful there. We have Pact of the Joint Hunt, gathering into Han and killing that town. And I get 2 fear off the draining of those built up lands. Time passes. I'm just going to reclaim, getting a miner here. Going for a card that lacks fire. So I believe I just want to go with, well, actually, Territorial is very good here. So I'm actually going to grab the fire card. Here I am telling you I'm not going to take it. Nope, we're definitely picking it up. And we'll play, I think I want to do these 3 cards. I have 2 presence moves. Actually, I have 3 presence moves. So we'll go move here. We'll isolate this land to play around Cultural ASIM. 2 fear off flowing. There we go. Secure the settled land. Destroy a beast. Okay, I get to do a damage, so we'll do a damage to the Explorer. Actually, we'll do a damage. I'll do damage to the Explorer. Or among the Dahan. Sure, we'll push that Dahan to here. Oh, and I actually get to... Forgot, this tear spikes upward. This becomes tear level 3, so let's resolve this. So I get a single remove. I guess we'll remove this town there. Doesn't really matter. Our builds. Actually, yeah, no, we'll just do that. And the Explorer is Wetlands. And we have Territorial Strife, so that's 3 damage, killing this. And I definitely could have done this a little bit differently, but I'm okay. I'll be able to survive here. We'll use the fog closes in. We'll do that here, killing that Explorer. pushing 2 Dahan. We'll throw those Dahan into here. And then we use the left innate, 1 damage here. And then we get 2 fear off the special roll. I also have 2 presence movements. I guess we'll go move here. Time passes, and we will G2 top. Let's go presence, and probably just go with these 2 cards. Good old Planty Shroud. We have our defend 6 here. Once again, isolating. So we'll go here. Still get hit by Cultural ASIM. It's not the end of the world, but I guess I'll leave a presence like this. See what we get. Coastal Towns multiply, Beast Destroy, added a Han. Darn. We'll do this. There we go. Gather a town into a coastal land, sure. Defend 2, though. Yeah, I think we do that, though. Ravage mountains. Build wetlands, and the explore is the jungle wetlands. Gather that Dahan with Pact of the Joined Hunts. And we get a single fear card. Time passes. And we reclaim. There is Illusions. We're just going to grab that card to get an extra energy. We'll play Delusions, we'll play Flowing, and we'll play The Fog Closes In. So we'll do Flowing, 2 fear. We'll isolate these sands, and we'll use Delusions to push that Explorer into there. We are just wrapping up here. Fence, Frontier Coals, gather Dahan. We'll gather 2 Dahan into here. This is a beast ad, right? Yeah, it's a beast ad. Your card. Sure, we'll gather that Explorer as well. Just everybody goes into the sands. Wetland Ravage. Jungle Wetland build, and the Explorer is with double Explorers is Sands Wetland, and that actually, we were able to dodge that completely. We then get to use the Fog Closes In to do 4 damage, so do 1 damage, another damage, and we'll kill these 2 towns here. Dead town, dead town. We use the left innate. Once again, 1 damage. We'll kill the Explorer, and then 1 damage to all of the buildings. Dead, dead, and finally dead. And that is GG. So a very solid game with the Stranded Shroud. Once again, showing just how powerful that isolate ability is being able to isolate that land here on H5. Massive. We kept using it to prevent the escalations, but we just got lucky this game, and the escalations just never really mattered. Very important. Once again, Sweden, very swingy adversary. Our edge case land type was sands, and of course that didn't come up as our starting 2 explorers. So as a result, we were able to get very far ahead. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.